If you want to know how to complete all legacy achievements, go check out the rest of the video. Every season there are many different legacy achievements, but they never show you which legacies are in the game or how to complete them. Let me show you how to unlock all 48 different legacies, starting with the easiest one. For here we go again, you need to land at the new map. Unless you haven't been able to play yet, I expect everyone has this legacy in his career tab. For a snack on the go, you need to throw a consumable. For example, a mini or a big shield. Don't consume the item, but just throw it away. You might have already unlocked it by accident. And this season we still have the gold bars and things we can spend them on. For the multiplied riches legacy, you need to spend 250 bars. Buy some items from NPC, vending machines, or upgrade your weapons. I completed it by donating for the mounted turret. For the exponential growth legacy, you need to collect 1000 bars. You can get bars by completing NPC quests, destroying furniture, looting your opponents, or opening safes. Or you can go to the payphones. They work the same as the NPC quests. For problem solver, you need to craft a weapon. Get yourself some nuts and bolts from the red ammo crates. Pick a weapon you can craft, go to the crafting page and complete the legacy. You can also craft weapons with the purple items you can get from the monsters. For a Specimen Subtractor, you need to hunt wildlife. I don't think it counts on frogs, but it does on every other kind of wildlife. For example, this boar. And now it's time for 4 legacies related to bounties. I can't show you the achievements because I think it's bugged right now. Or it has something to do with the fact that I tried to complete it in Team Rumble. Anyways, for balance equation, you need to complete a bounty. And I eliminated my target, but nothing showed up. For carry the one, you need to defend a teammate who has a bounty. For out of range, you need to evade a bounty. And that's what I did in Team Rumble. I eliminated the opponent who had this bounty set on me. But instead of getting the legacy, he just respawned and was able to kill me again. But I think it's bugged because when I get eliminated after I'm hunting someone, my bounty disappears. Let me know in the comments if the bounty legacies are also bugged for you. Anyways, the final legacy is divided and conquered. You need to eliminate someone who is someone else's bounty target. And therefore you have to be a little bit lucky because you can't see who's getting targeted. Now let's move on to even more elimination legacies. For Bai, you need to eliminate an opponent by yeeting them. So this can only be completed in duos, trios or squads because someone has to get knocked in order to complete this legacy. So after you've knocked a player, build a ramp that's high enough to take at least 100 damage. Pick up your knocked opponent, go to the top of the ramp and yeet him down. For that's a melee, you need to eliminate an opponent with your harvesting tool. You can complete this in any game type, but I think it's easier to do it in duos, trios or squads as well. Because if you knock a player, you can finish him with your pickaxe and it will count for the legacy. And for zero tolerance Q policy, you need to eliminate an opponent who just opened up a supply drop. And therefore I recommend to go into Team Rumble. A lot of supply drops spawn in here and people don't usually build around it. I was a little bit lucky during my stream because I was just driving around Pleasant Park. And just after my opponent opened the supply drop, I was able to eliminate him. And for the next legacy, you need to eliminate an opponent while they were gliding during Season 8. And the legacy is called Defending Terra Firmat. Once again, I recommend to go into Team Rumble because a lot of people redeploy here. Try to shoot people from the sky or shoot down the builds below so you can try to eliminate them while falling down. They have to redeploy their glider in order to make it count. And the next 3 legacies, I just don't know why they still put it in the game. You need to catch a Mythic Goldfish, get eliminated or eliminate an opponent with a Mythic Goldfish. The only thing we can hope for is that they bring back the LTM Money Wars and they will add the Mythic Goldfish to it. The footage I'm showing you right now is from Season 5 because you can't play the Money Wars LTM yet. And since we're talking about a fish, let's move on to the Master Angler. You need to catch every type of fish in your collection book. And as you can see, I have a long way to go. But at the moment you can't catch all 50 fish yet. During the season they will add more fish so you can complete your legacy. And for complete dataset you need to meet every character on the island. At the moment I'm recording this video, NPC number 17 can be found yet. It's more or less the same idea as the fish. During the season they will add more NPCs so you can complete your collection. Now it's time to use our weapons again because we have the different weapon specialist accolades during the same match. If you earn 2 of them, you get the playing the cards right. So a weapon specialist can be unlocked by dealing a certain amount of damage with a single weapon. And therefore you can use a sniper, AR, shotgun, SMG, pistol, explosive weapon and your pickaxe. I wasn't able to get the 7 weapon specialist yet because the sniper didn't register. Later on I figured out that it only was the case for the bolt action sniper. For the automatic sniper rifle it did register. So I will try to complete the 7 specialist legacy later on in the season. I recommend you just go in Team Rumble, get 5 different weapons, deal damage, and once you've dealt enough damage, drop the weapon so you can get the new one. And if you keep shooting with the same weapon, you can get the expert. Let me show you all the different expert legacies on the screen. And I added the amount of damage you need in order to unlock them. So keep in mind that the sniper rifle damage only counted with the automatic sniper rifle and not the bolt action sniper. This might get fixed in future updates, but at the moment I'm recording this video it didn't work. And for the pickaxe expert I recommend to go into a team game mode. For example duos or squads. Every time you knock a player, finish him with your pickaxe until you've done enough damage to get the legacy. Now let's move on to the win legacies. For solos, duos, trios and squads you have 3 legacies for winning 1, 10 and 100 games. And only for solos there's an extra legacy where you need to win a solo match with at least 10 eliminations. For me that's kinda impossible, so I always wait for the Arsenal LTM. Because if you win this LTM you have 25 eliminations and it will count as a solo win. And if you're more into Team Rumble you can get a legacy for your first Team Rumble win and also after winning 100 Team Rumble matches. Let's finish with the final legacy called Eureka. You need to reach season level 100. To unlock all the items from the battle pass you actually need to get to level 200. But in order to unlock the legacy you only need to get to level 100. So this was a full list of all 48 achievements they added to the game at the start of season 8. If they add more legacies to the game later this season I will give you a full update on my channel. If you have any questions let me know in the comments. So leave a like if this video was useful, subscribe to my channel, make sure you turn on notifications so you won't miss a single video. My name is RutgerK, thanks for watching and I see you in the next video.